Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'll be off camera this morning, guys. I hope y'all don't mind. Um, uh-oh. Turn my phone down. Yes, I am off. So we're still in our pajamas, but we are still going to get our live, okay? Good morning to everyone. Good morning to everyone. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning. You up and out. Got your coffee and your tea, and you're getting or you got where you need to be this morning. Good morning to all. Good morning, Crystal Amos. Good morning, Rose Armstead. Good morning to my mod, Linda Gamble, my top flight mod. Top flight security of the world, honey. Let's see. Who else? I don't want to leave nobody out, child. Good morning, Strawberry Taffy. Good morning, Shirley Terry. Good morning, Truth TV Podcast. She is a content creator. Check her out. Shirley Terry. Good morning, Yvette Bell. Good morning, Deboria Banks. Good morning, Cheryl Williams. Good morning. Good morning, Cupcake Mamas. Good morning, Deborah Johnson. Good morning, Purple Unicorn. That's another content creator. Please check her out. Erica Rogers. Good morning. Kim Jones. Good morning. Love. Good morning. Good morning, Reba 0616. Good morning, Mia J. Good morning. Mia MJ, I'm sorry. Good morning, Audrey Williams. Good morning, Essie Tyndall. Good morning, Creole Girl. Good morning, Laura Smith. Good morning, Miss Fashionable. My other mod, Belle Wilson. Thanks for being here. Good morning. Good morning, Artrell Palmer, Delise Slay. Denise Slay. Good morning. I'm sorry. Brenda B. Good morning. Good morning, Yum Yum. Good morning. Good morning, Felicia Garlington. Good morning, Roberta Collins, Gloria Williams. Lamar McDaniel, Henry Lee, good morning. Yvonne Moore, Siobhan Foster, good morning. Kelly, Sweet Essence, good morning. Good morning, Judy Brown, good morning. Good morning. Essie Tandle, good morning. Let's see. Kay Catrice, Q Catrice, good morning. Kim Swenson, good morning. Good morning. Crystal Amos, Sanji, good morning. Good morning, Yvette Bell. Good morning, Cheryl Canada. Good morning, Dolores Campbell. Good morning, Woo Woo. Good morning, Barbie C. Good morning, Darcy Ayers. Good morning. All right, let's get into the show. Did I miss anybody? Muriel Smith, I see you. Good morning. Good morning, Elizabeth Harris. Good morning, Terry Gay. Good morning. Justin T, please, thanks for being here. Good morning, Wanda the Nurse Advocate. Good morning. Good morning. Who else? PDS 5428. Good morning. Good morning, Carla Artiado. Good morning. Anybody else? Carol Sweetberg. Good morning. Good morning. All right, let's get into it, child. I'll be saying good morning all morning. Geneva Harris. What is that? Jadea. Good morning, Jedi. Good morning. Good morning, Geneva Harris. All right, let's get into it. Good morning to everyone coming in. Everything said in the video is alleged, in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. Okay. Good morning. All right, let's get into our topics because y'all know celebrity news is first. Hopefully you guys are caught up on all of our videos. Yesterday we did have our pop in, and we also had our car chronicles before that video. Okay. So yes, let's get into it. If you missed those, you missed a treat. Get on over there, check them out for me, and please hit the like button on those. Okay. All right. So first topic, let's get into it. Ooh, child, these folk out here, I don't know why these rappers get into positions where they are making money and doing well in their lives and they still get caught up in the streets, honey. I don't get it, but let's get into it, honey. All right, so rapper Lil Durk, you guys, was reportedly snitched on by OTF member who allegedly wore a wire for a unaliving for hire plot. Okay, that is him on the picture there, as you guys can see. They put this picture up. They said he was ratting somebody out. Said that dude wore a wire and ratted him out. Said that we got another one, something over east. Okay, I don't know, child. Crazy and crazy. Now they're saying that Lil Durk is in some serious trouble stemming from his arrest. Now it says that new court documents reveal that a member of his group, OTF, has turned against him. Now this informant who recently got out of prison after serving 12 years wore a wire to give information to federal agents. Okay. They all snitch when they go in prison. I mean, why is that? Why is that surprising? Anybody, especially if they're looking at a lot of time, they're going to snitch. They're going to tell on somebody so that they can lessen their time and get out. That's just how it works. But go off. According to documents, Lil Durk is identified as co-conspirator number one. He allegedly placed bounties on people he and others from OTF wanted to unalive, including a person named TB. It says that the documents say that the co-conspirators, including a defendant named Wilson, promised money and music opportunities to anyone who helped carry out these plans. Now, Lil Durk was arrested recently in Florida and charged with being part of an unaliving for hire plot related to the pow-powing of rapper Quando Rondo's cousin. Now, said that he and 5 other men could face serious charges, including the unaliving penalty if found guilty. Okay, that's crazy. Now, I do have the arrest thing. Let me see, did it come up? Because let's see. Did it come up? Did it come up? Of course. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I be sending stuff and uploading, and sometimes it don't come up. But I do have it. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Y'all just talk amongst yourselves. We're here, honey. We are here. All right, hold on. Let's see. Let's see if it popped right up. Here it come up. There you go. Oh, thank you, Lord. It popped right on up. Okay. Look at the Lord working in here this morning. All right, so let's get that shared so you guys can see. That's his little mugshot situation. Durk Devontae Banks. Okay, so that's really his name. I did not know that was really his name. But you in jail, Devontae, over here. All right, so let's blow it up. So that's his arrest number. As you guys can see, he was arrested on yesterday. Arresting agency is the Marshal Service. Okay, that's his date of birth, all that. Height, weight, eyes, location, all that. Okay, so he was arrested yesterday. That's his arrest number. So he is detained in the jail. Okay, currently awaiting prison for his damn crimes. I don't understand why these guys just don't. Why y'all just can't go out there, rap, and do what y'all need to do? All this other extracurricular stuff y'all be getting involved in is so crazy. I don't be understanding it. Like, you made it out of the hood. Like, just go live your life, make records, and continue to build and be successful. I don't be understanding why they mess their lives up like that. But child, bye. Just dumb. I can't. You rather be institutionalized, as they say. Okay, I don't know why I like to say institutionalized. It just sounds a little bit more real. But these fools, they love to be institutionalized versus being free out here making money, making waves out here and helping pull other people up out the hood. That's what it's about. I mean, once you get out the hood, stay out the damn hood. That's the goal. But some of them don't get it. So let's move on, though. Charlamagne the God, you guys, and Anderson Cooper, they clashed over CNN's coverage of Donald Trump's behavior. All right. Says that I heard more on this network about is Kamala Harris black than I do about Donald Trump being a fascist. Okay. A fascist, however you say it. Says that Cooper says that's bull-ish. Okay. Let's get into it, because these 200, they going at it.
Apparently Trump's is going to tape a thing with Joe Rogan. Do you think she should do that?
I think that she should keep calling Donald Trump a fascist. And I think that Americans need to keep looking at the rhetoric of Donald Trump, because I don't know why we're even thinking about electing somebody who's talking about putting people in camps. I don't know why why we want to elect somebody who's talking about mass deportation. I don't know why we're having this conversation about somebody who wants to terminate the Constitution to overthrow the results of an election. Aren't we supposed to be a patriotic country? Whenever somebody like Colin Kaepernick takes a knee in this country, everybody talks about, oh, that's so unpatriotic. But a guy can say he wants to terminate the Constitution to overthrow the results of an election and nobody cares. Like even me bringing it up now, you brought it back to Kamala and Joe Rogan. Anderson,
yeah,
who gives a damn?
Well, I mean, I think you give a damn who's elected president, and I'm asking
that president is a fascist. That's talking about putting people in camps. That's talking about, once again, terminating the Constitution to overthrow the results of an election. That's talking about jailing his political opponents. Yeah. Like, that rhetoric doesn't scare people.
We talk about this every single. This is what
I don't think
I've been talking about this every night.
I don't think y'all have enough conversations about it. I feel like I heard more on this network about is Kamala Harris black than I do about Donald Trump being a fascist.
Well, am I wrong, Angela? Honestly, that's bullshit. I'm sorry.
Oh, I like that.
I'm not. Look, I'm a huge fan of yours. Okay, but to say that we're sitting around discussing is Kamala Harris black, like
Oh,
I mean,
I've seen that. I've seen those roundtable discussions a lot. Now that's bullshit, Anderson. For you to say that y'all don't have those conversations.
I've never asked somebody
Oh, I'm not saying you. I said the network.
He said the network.
I don't think anyone on. I don't think any anchor on this network has been going around saying, "Is she black?"
Y'all have never had
definitely.
We have had. Look, I'm sure we have had, nutty people or people who have strongly held beliefs who I may disagree with, who somewhere on some panel have said something, but I will just speak up for what I do on the show. I do believe it's important to get people different viewpoints as long as they're willing to have a legitimate conversation. What I don't like are surrogates who come out and just spout talking points that they don't even believe. And those are people I tried to eliminate from having ever on the air again.
I think no network has honest conversations about Donald Trump. Nobody's had honest conversations about Donald Trump since 2016. I saw last night they were talking about, the double standard that exists between Donald Trump and the vice president. But it's always a double standard with Trump, whether it's with Hillary, whether it's, against Biden, now with Kamala. We talk about him being a threat to democracy, but we don't treat him like one.
I don't know what you've been watching, but I don't know of any Trump supporters out there or people who like him who are tuning in to me every night to try to get, to be validated in their opinions. I don't know. I don't know. I disagree.
I don't think it's about validating. What you mean, validating the Trump?
Well, you're saying that we're not, that I guess you're saying I'm not discussing all the things he is saying and doing and pointing it out and talking to, what John Kelly, I mean, this is going to go, apparently Trump's is going to tape a thing with Joe Rogan. Do you think she should do that?
I think that she should keep calling.
What do y'all think about that? Shout out to Neighborhood Talk. You know what? One thing you can count on with Charlamagne the God, he is definitely going to speak his mind. Okay, he don't care if it's on CNN. He don't give a damn. He is going to tell you exactly what it is, and he does not sugarcoat. You can say whatever you want. Sometimes he's a little controversial, but I do like the fact that it doesn't matter what platform you put him on. He is definitely going to ask all the right questions. Even if it seems a little too crazy, he's still going to get in there and ask those questions. And he's going to make some very good points. And I think that Anderson Cooper was not acknowledging what Charlamagne was saying when it comes to Trump. And it's the truth. A lot of people do take up for him. And he said and done a lot of crazy and egregious things. And people don't address it. And that's why it continues. It is dangerous to have him in office another year or another term, rather. And why people can't see that and they sit up and cap for this fool is so beyond me, y'all. But shout out to Charlamagne the God for standing up for the right thing and saying the right things. Because, I mean, who cares if Kamala is black, white, Indian? It don't matter what her race is. If she can get in there and do a good job and help make great decisions for this country, then that's what I'm voting for. I don't give a hot damn if she's green. If she's making the right decisions and she's doing what needs to be done, that's my vote. That's my vote. I'm just saying. She got my vote. She's got my vote. But again, vote blue. Okay? Again, vote blue. All right. Let's move on. Let's move on. All right. Hold on. All right. And while we're talking about Kamala, let's go ahead and get this other thing up because there was a Georgia rally that happened and Barack Obama decided to step in and support Kamala. Okay? I like this support from him. Let's go ahead and share that because y'all know how I feel about some Obama, honey. Y'all know how I feel about Obama, baby. All right. So he is sticking heavy beside Kamala with this race that she is up against. All right. Let's get into it.
And the good news is we've got a candidate to vote for in this election who demonstrates that kind of character, who knows what real strength looks like, who will set a good example and do the right thing and leave this country better than she found it. That is what this election is about. And that is why it is my honor to introduce my friend, the next president of the United States of America.
Yes.
Vice President Kamala Harris.
Come on. Yes, I love it. Come on.
And the good.
I just love when he speaks. It's just something about. Let's continue. Come on.
Can we please hear from my friend, our 44th president, Barack Obama?
Come on.
Oh, it's good to be back in Atlanta. All right. So, I love you too. So you all may know it was 17 years ago. It was over 17 years ago when I took a trip to Springfield, Illinois. It was a cold February day. And I went there to support this brilliant young senator who was running for president of the United States. And millions of Americans were energized and inspired, not only by Barack Obama's message, but by how he leads, seeking to unite rather than separate us.
Right.
And that is why in 2007, I went New Year's Eve to Iowa to knock on doors in the snow. And all these years later, Barack Obama, I say to you, your friendship and your faith in me and in our campaign means the world. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Mr. President.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. President.
All right, so as you guys can see, look at him in this suit. Come on here, great suit. Yes, my Lord. All right, so yes, so they said that Barack Obama celebrates the 10th anniversary of his tan suit, child. Said how it started and how it's going. Shout out to him, child, in this damn this suit. Okay, come on, suit. Come on, so they said 10 years later and it still looks good. Okay, yes, that's what he's saying. He said how it started and how it's going 10 years later, and it's still a good look. Come on, okay? Yes, it is.
The president's tan suit is now a Republican target.
Hey, did you hear? President Obama was wearing a tan suit at a press conference.
That's a major media issue, don't you think?
Take a look. There's the president. Can you guess what has people talking? It's that suit.
Fantastic.
The audacity of taupe.
Yes, we can.
This suit is not presidential.
What do you think about the brown suit, the beige suit, the tan suit?
Was it beige? Was it taupe? Was it cream? Was it khaki?
Or all of the above.
Stone?
It may be.
One of the ugliest suits in the history of America.
I think it was shocking to a lot of people.
Look at that horrible light tan suit. An impeachable offense right there.
I looked twice to make sure he wasn't a circus ringmaster. The only thing missing was the top hat.
Whoever talked him into going into a tan suit, they're so desperate because of these low poll numbers, they're willing to do anything.
A serious businessman wears dark blue or black to important meetings. I think it's a sign to enemies that he's a wimp.
This confirms he's a Marxist.
You're going to a garden wedding, the tan.
And everybody was just sitting on that panel, had on tan clothes. Shut up, okay?
That's the other thing is they said it didn't fit.
Some people saying it was too casual, not presidential, and the wrong color for the world's leader.
There's no way I think any of us can excuse what the president did yesterday. For him to walk out, I'm not trying to be trivial here, but in a light suit.
He looked like he was on his way to a party at the Hamptons. It did not show the seriousness of purpose that you need from a commander-in-chief.
This is not presidential dress.
You would think he was wearing...
Let me start off by saying that I was sorely tempted to wear a tan suit today for my last press conference, but Michelle, whose fashion sense is a little better than mine, tells me that's not appropriate in January.
I like the way he make a joke to let them know. I see y'all talking about me, okay? I'm going to go ahead and put on this damn blue suit, but just know I will wear the tan suit again. That's what he letting them know. Y'all, I don't give a damn about y'all comments about my suit. He look great in the suit, okay? They're just some damn haters out here. But shout out to Barack Obama, okay? And shout out to Kamala, vote blue, okay? Vote blue. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. All right, hold on. Okay. All right, so I saw this story and I wanted to talk about it as well. All right, so imagine riding in the car with your kids and your kids are acting up in the back seat and you trying to deal with them and parent them and something tragically happens, okay? Let's get into something tragic happens. This is what happened in this particular situation. They said prayers up that a mother crashes while trying to stop her kids from fighting in the back seat. An 11 and 9-year-old passed away instantly. They didn't have a chance. Let's get into this story. This is sad.
Yeah, we're told the freeway is expected to open back up any minute now after, again, it was shut down for hours. But this is just a heartbreaking situation. DPS says that mother told investigators that she was distracted by her kids in the car, causing her to crash. Now, DPS responded here just after 10:15 this morning to the Loop 202 near McKellips Road. Now, troopers say a 36-year-old woman veered into a tow truck, pulled over on the right side of the freeway, and we are told the impact was so strong it completely tore off the right side of her truck, killing her 9-year-old son and 11-year-old daughter inside. Now, DPS says this serves as a devastating reminder to other drivers out there tonight.
The force of this impact indicates a high rate of speed. So slow down, pay attention. Do not get distracted by things going on in your vehicle if you have children. Do stay off the cell phone. By all means, do not drive impaired or fatigued.
Now, the woman who caused the crash was taken to the hospital but is expected to be okay. And her 6-year-old son was also in the truck but only has minor injuries. And DPS says she will not be charged criminally but could face a misdemeanor charge because of the distracted driving. We are told DPS does not believe she was impaired at the time. Reporting in Mesa, Emma Lockhart for Arizona's Family.
Emma, thank you.
Oh my goodness. Y'all, could you imagine at one time in just a split second you're trying to deal with your children? Because if you're parents, this is a real thing, okay? I'm a parent. I only have one child. But when sometimes kids can make you be distracted. I be telling my son, because he'd be like, "Mommy, look at this." And I'd be like, "No, I'm driving, okay? I'm driving. When we stop, then I'll look." But when your kids are acting up in the car, sometimes you be trying to get them under control and it will make you be distracted. Unfortunately, it happened for her. And if you're riding on the interstate, they're saying slow down. Where if you're on the interstate, most, speed limits are above 55, 60, some places 70. So yeah, if you do hit something, it's going to be at a high rate of speed. So that she was speeding. Well, she was driving probably the speed limit and she was trying to deal with her children and was distracted. And then when she hit that tow truck, obviously it was at a high rate of speed because it tore the whole damn side of her truck off. And unfortunately, she lost 2 children in this accident. That's so heartbreaking. So her youngest child, her 6-year-old, did live, but he, had minor injuries. Of course, she walked away from the accident. So that is going to be horrifying for her 6-year-old to now not have his older siblings who both passed at the same time. And then for her as a mother to lose 2 children that she was trying to parent and stop them from fighting. So that's the last moments that she remembered with her children. They're in the backseat fighting and then boom, they're not here anymore. So prayers to her, prayers for the 6-year-old, because I know that's a traumatic experience, something he'll never forget. He's probably going through like huge grief because, kids, they love their siblings. So this had to be very hard. So prayers for the mom, prayers for whoever the dad is, prayers for him, prayers for the entire family for this situation. That is just so, so sad. Oh my God, I could not imagine. Could not imagine. So definitely be safe when you're driving with your kids. If you got to pull over, if you're dealing with them, I think it would have been best for her to maybe pull over and deal with them and then get back on the interstate and then go to wherever she was going. But, things can happen in a blink of an eye. Somebody could stop, abruptly in front of you. And if you're looking in the back trying to deal with your kids, boom, you're going to crash. So you just got to be careful when you're out and about dealing with your kids when they're unruly. All right, let's move on. So sad, so sad. So sad. All right, so we've been dealing with this Ken and Trish and Marquez situation. Last night we watched the response from Marquez with this whole thing where Ken went live and was being very disrespectful towards women, towards everybody, content creators, as well as subscribers. He was being disrespectful toward mostly women. He had a lot of heat for women, and I said, okay, it's coming from somewhere. Of course, daddy issues, because he did mention that in his live. He does have some daddy issues, which that is why he is so into being with women who have children, because he feels like he needs to be something that he never had. Can I say it that way? He is in a hurry to be something he never had. All right. His father wasn't there, like he said, for him. And he went through, I think he said, being touched as a child. So Ken is dealing with a lot emotional stuff that he probably never dealt with. So a lot of times when people are dealing with inner situations, they more so work on the outer. If you guys notice with Ken stays in the gym, just like Martell. Ken and Martell have a lot of the same traits. Neither one of them grew up with their father, so they're working on issues that are outside versus the inside. Who cares about muscles? If you are hurting inside and you choose to use that hurt to hurt and bring other people down, you are a trash individual. You become a trash individual. Maybe stay at the gym a little bit and focus more on some therapy, because not only are you hurting, but you are transferring that hurt over to Trish, which now she has responded. We get ready to get into that. And you're transferring it over to Marquez's children, who he says his children don't even understand what is going on. Now, you moved into this house with this woman with her children, and you've upset a situation that was not a situation, and that's not cool. All because of your insecurities. Most of this situation is built around Ken's insecurities and who he is. You don't want her to have a relationship, a great co-parenting relationship with Marquez, because you're in fear of some type of feelings and or underlying issues that were never resolved between the two. I still feel like, and I said it before, and I said it to him in my comment, I still feel like Marquez and Trish still have some type of love for one another, some unfinished business, so to speak. But Ken, I don't feel like he is ever going to accept the fact that you moved into a situation too abruptly and you did not give them a chance to fix or finish what they had already started. They've been together since high school. You've only been with her a couple years. There's no way that your feelings and emotions are going to outweigh what they share. They share children, which gives them a stronger bond. So it doesn't matter what you say, doesn't matter the feelings you try to invoke on Trish. She's going to feel how she feels. Do I feel like she may be a little afraid of him and to express those feelings? I do. Let's go back to the clip where she was trying to when he asked her about if she slept with Martell or if she had something with Martell. She looked very nervous to give an honest answer, maybe because she didn't want any type of aggression, maybe she didn't want to be yelled at, maybe she didn't want to be checked, or whatever it is that goes on in their house when things do not go his way. I can just tell he's an aggressive person by the way he presents himself, by the way you come at women. And if you do it to strangers, it's worse to her because it's a situation that you become comfortable in. And when you allow a person to be comfortable with disrespecting you, then it will continue. Okay, period. It will continue. So as you guys know, last night we did share where Mr. Make It Happen, aka Marquez, did share his feelings, and he responded to the long disrespectful live that Ken made, and we played that for you guys. So if you want to see that, please look at my video from last night to pop in. Ken came back yesterday and posted a video, like a little video situation between he and Trish. It was like he wanted Marquez to see this, like, yeah, I got your woman, and yes, we're in, you know, after he sat there, because you guys could see clearly in the video that Marquez became a little emotional. He does when he speaks, he does get a little emotional, and he still talked about how he still misses his friend Trish. He still, you know, he still has some feelings, I think, there. He says it's unfinished business. He said it in his video. So what does Ken do? What he always does. He likes to troll, and he likes to be insecure. So he posted this video of he and Trish. Let's go ahead and play it. Let's go ahead and play it. Let me share so you guys can see it. This mess needs to stop. And I feel like, and even with Marquez saying that Ken pulled a pow on him as well, guys, he should have pressed charges against him, because suppose that pow would have gone off, the father of Trish's kids would not be here anymore, and they love their father. They love their father. And I'm gonna pull up Marquez's IG account here in a second, and we're gonna look, because Ken loves to sit up and say this man don't spend time with his kids and that his kids don't want to be around him. That's a total lie. This man does spend time with his children. His children love him. But Ken, you don't want those kids to love him because you want to step into that place to where Marquez is. You want those kids to be your kids because you can't have any. And that's not cool. You did the same thing with the woman that you were with prior. And I said it in the post that I said to him, why are you seeking out women with children? Why are you doing that? Because it's giving that you have some type of evil demonic spirit in you where you're running around trying to take the place of real fathers out here because you know that you will never become one. That's crazy. It's very crazy. And you did it with the woman before that, because I've been checking up on this Ken individual. I've been doing my homework on Ken. Every woman that Ken has dated have been women with children. Yeah. Ken seeks out women who already have children, and he move in, and this is what he does. The same thing he's doing with Trish is what he did with the woman before Trish. And mind you, the woman he was seeing before Trish, he was still seeing her when he was seeing Trish. He still hadn't cut it off because that same woman came to Trish's house to confront her and was looking for Ken. So Ken, you a player. While you out here trying to act like you this doting individual and this fake ass father, you were still seeing the woman who you moved in with her and her children. And then you start messing with Trish because you met her on IG. So you were double dipping. You were seeing the girl before Trish and you were still seeing Trish. And this woman knocked on Trish's door looking for Ken. So stop this mess. Let's get into this video, child. We just gonna play the video because you know it's music. So this is what Ken is. This is what Ken just posted, and he was doing it as a dig at Marquez because he talked about how much he still misses his friend, and you know, look at him. He made sure to post something with him and Trish right after Marquez did what he had to do, say what he had to say. Okay. All right. So let's stop sharing that. Now let's get into what Trish had to say. Okay. Let's get into what Trish had to say. All right, hold on. Why didn't it come over? Oh. Y'all give me a second. That's something else that I sent over that did not go over. God darn it. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. All right. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Hopefully it come right over. And I sent that early this morning. I don't know why it didn't go. So now she's had something to say. She's jumped into this situation when she really needs to be having maybe like a conversation with everybody. All three of them need to sit down and have a conversation. And thank God it came over. All right, let's get ready. Let's get into this. They all need to sit down and have a conversation. But Ken, Marquez need to press charges on you for pulling that pow on him, because that ain't, you don't pull it unless you're gonna use it. I'm sorry. Don't pull no pow on me and think it's a game. If this man is coming over there to interact with his children, why are you getting in the middle of that and pulling a pow? Especially if he don't have one. If that thing would have went off, you'd have been sitting in prison today. You'd have been sitting in prison today. That's not a game. And you shouldn't be doing that anyway with his children around. And Trish, I keep saying it, Trish, you can stop this mess, but you like the fact that two men are fighting over you because that feeds your ego. All right. You guys can see it on my screen. Let's blow it up so we all can look together. This is coming from Trish. That she fit for real is Trish's IG name. All right. So let's go ahead and get into what she's saying. With my glasses on. Child, I don't planning on reading a novel today, but since she wrote one, let's get into it. All right. So she goes on to say, so thankful for my son. Exclamation means she's yelling. So she goes on to say that I'm about to start a talk with a T and start roasting these content creators. I hope you ain't talking about me. Because I'm going to give you what Ken got, okay? Ken, you're going to get the same thing Ken got. Worse, okay? You're going to get the same thing Ken got. So now she's saying she's getting ready to come after the content creators because they're checking her. All right, contestant 1. She said, because this B went live with the nerve to speak on SHIT that she don't know about, and then has the audacity to come for folks. And I'm not the only one that she comes for on her BS, talking about folks' hair with that supposed to be black and brown Family Dollar lace wig on and can't even see the part. And then to talk about Ken must be GAY because I look manly. What? Says that B sitting in that desk chair looking like Mr. Potato Head, talking like she got a mouthful of spit with the spit on the corner of her yuck ass mouth, and teeth look like she been sucking since she came out of the womb. Says that I'm low key with the shits. She says to keep on and I'm going to fire that ass up. She says I let y'all take me through 2 levels. She said 1, don't F with me. She says 2, all right, quit effing with me. And now here the F we are at the 3F around and find out bitches. Okay. She says to stay tuned. You mean tuned? Stay tuned for your next pay. She says I got tea for y'all asses to sip on. So y'all see that? Now she's coming for content creators. She's saying that she about to let off on somebody. Obviously it won't me, because you talking about somebody with a lace front. We don't wear any of those, baby. Okay. We don't wear any of those. So not sure who she was talking about, because that could be anybody. That could be anybody. All right. So obviously she's been watching the content creators and how they've been roasting her about her hair and whatnot. But I mean, Trish, your hair don't be on point, baby. You do need a stylist. As I said before, I told Ken that. I said, Ken, you keep bragging about all this money that you have. Why don't you get your woman a stylist? I said the same thing about Martell. Martell, you stay out here bragging and you want to be out here posting your women, then don't be stepping out if she's half stepping. Mel would never. How you going to ask Ariana to show up with you on your arm to an event and you can't even go get her hair, nails, lashes, and makeup done professionally? Like, really? And the same goes for Trish. Trish, you look a mess at the reunion. I'm going to say it right here on my channel, and I don't care if you come for me because we stay on green. I mean, ask Ken. He didn't say shit after what I said to him because he knew I was telling the truth. And we ain't worried about no heat or nobody, what you trying to come over here and read nobody down. Okay? I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about that. I don't care if it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'll set my alarm and come right on back up here and go live. And gonna give you a good old read down if that's what you're looking for. I'm not sure. But bottom line is you do be coming out looking toe down. You do. Toe down Judy Brown. You be looking toe down Judy Brown when you come out. You do. You look a mess when you went on the girls trip. Then nobody tell you to wear that curly tumbleweed on top of your damn head. Nobody told you to wear that. Okay. And I did my due diligence to pull some pictures just to remind you of how you be stepping out. Since you mad, let's put your cape on. Let's be super mad. All right. Let's continue. All right. So exhibit one. Okay. I don't know who wears their hair like that anymore. I don't know. You talking about somebody's hair and part and all this. So we don't even see a part here. You should have separated yourself from this hairstyle. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go there. I'm sorry. You said content creators, you didn't put a name on it. I'm just going to say you was trying to indirectly throw some shade over here. I don't know. Unless you put a name on it, I'm just going to say you talking about me. Anyway, exhibit 2. What's this? What's this Marge Simpson look? What's this? What's that part in the front? What was that supposed to be doing going up like that? Was it windy that day when you went out and it just got stuck up there like that? I don't know. What's going on with this? Tumbleweed on the side and Marge Simpson in the front. I'm not sure. What is that? Okay, let's move on. What is this? What is this? It look like you balled it up and pinned it on top of your head. I don't know. And you taking a picture like you thought you were serving the girls, but you were not. What is that? What is that? Okay, we just did 3 exhibits right there that prove that you do be stepping out looking crazy. I mean, and you mad at us for why? For why is you mad at us? Because we telling the damn truth. I mean, why? Look at this. You do be having some struggle moments, okay? And you on TV now, so that you done been around Melody Cherie to pick up some pointers, okay? You done been around Melody Cherie long enough to pick up some pointers to show you, baby, that's not it. You don't see nobody else going out with their hair like that. That means that is not a real style. That is not a look that everybody is looking to be seeing, okay? So I'm not sure why you don't go somewhere and get your hair professionally done. Y'all talking about y'all got all this money. This look like Bonquisha came over there and charged you about $20 to put that shit in your head. That's what it look like. That's what it gives. You should go on to a stylist, a real stylist at a beauty salon, and let them do your hair. Okay, if you want to get a sew-in, get you a sew-in. If you want to get a lace front, baby, you can get a lace front, a nice one to where it don't even look like it's a wig. Because I've seen some of these girls out here, you can't even tell the shit is a wig if you get the right person to do it right. But you and Ken, y'all love to be bragging on y'all lifestyle and how y'all rolling in money, but then you step out looking like this. Girl, you like you've been in a full-fledged fight. You look like you've been in a fight in this picture. But y'all mad at us because we say something? You popping on in the first line in your sentences, you coming in for content creators. Girl, do you know you would get ate up out here? Do you know? Do you know how many content creators are able to read down and tear you up, girl, in these damn comments and these videos? Do not abort mission, girl, please. I'm trying to save you. It's giving you don't want to be saved out here, okay? And you got a little shadow under there, so you might want to put them down, put the pits down, girl. And this hair, once again, you was wrong. You were wrong. You were wrong, girl. You were wrong. But y'all, yeah. So as she says, I'm about to start a talk with T. I'm trying. Okay, hold on. Let me read into this and see who she's talking about. Who y'all think she's talking about? Put it in. No, don't put no content creator's name in. We ain't gonna start. We ain't gonna do that. Let's see. With a talk with T and start roasting these content creators. I'm about to start a talk with T and start roasting these content creators. I have an idea of who it might be. I ain't gonna say it on here because I don't mention content creators on my channel like that. Okay. But I have an idea of who she might be talking about. Oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. Yeah, Trish, abort mission on this, baby. Okay. I know you mad. I do. And you kind of look manly. You do. Like cut it back. Even Marquez said that Trish has never been the type to be like in the gym like that and looking hard. Even he's surprised. So this is all Ken. Ken is the one who invited her to come to the gym. So Ken is the reason why she's all buff like that, because she did not used to look like that. Hold on. I'm about to pull her page up. I'm about to show y'all. Hold on. Okay. Cause I'm about to show y'all. Hold on. She fit for. I hope she ain't blocked my ass. Hold on. Hold on. I hope she ain't done up and block my ass. Let me see her page again. Hold on. She _ fit for real. Okay. All right, hold up. Let me pull this shit up right quick. Ooh, child. Hold on. All right. She _ fit _ for real. Ooh. Okay, no, there she go. I about to say, I know this girl ain't up and blocked me now. All right. Let's share. Let me see. Can I see some younger pictures of her? Okay. Where she won't so damn buff, because that's how Marquez remembers her. Because he said in his live last night, I don't remember her being this person who, just be out here looking so damn hard in the face. Okay, girl, you looking hard in the face. Ain't nothing wrong with working out, because I work out too, but not to the point to where you just out here, child, looking so manly. It's giving that. Like, why? What man wants their woman to look manly? You want your woman to be soft and cuddly and, with a little cushion for the pushing out here. And she ain't a bad looking girl on some of these pictures, no homo. But see, like, this is a younger picture. She looks different here, don't she? This is a younger picture. This was what? Some years ago. 285 weeks ago. Yeah, that's been May 4th of 20. See, that's her in 2019. See how girly she looks here? Doesn't she look girly right here? See, you look girly right here. So you ain't met Ken yet. What's that, 2019? See, she still had like almost a fit body. Was she in the gym then? Yeah, she was in the gym there. See, she was starting to form into something else then. All right, so let's go. See here, she looks different. That's 2019 of April. So it don't look like she been doing no working out then. Of course, she got on a filter there. But she looks different. See, even here. 3 hours of therapy in the bag. Girl, you need to go back. You go back. Oh, yeah, she is, because she says right here weights. So she's mentioning weights. 2019. Let's go back some more. See, that's her working out. Ain't nothing wrong with working out. You should work out and take care of your body. But when it gets to the point where you're looking real manly, girl, cut back. Cut back, okay? Cut back. Cut back. See, she looks different here. See, that's 2018. Were you working out here? Gym freak? Yes, she was. Jesus. I was about to say, she looks different. See, she looks different here. 2018, December. Okay. See, she's working in the corporate office. Look here. Look like here. See, she looked different, but the hair was still crazy. Your hair was still crazy back then, mama. It was. Baby. Y'all, we just scrolling through. I'm just showing how she's always messing with her. Here you go again with that same. I don't know why you like that curly, dry looking hair. I don't know why. It's giving that's a favorite style of yours. You need a stylist, mama. You need a stylist. You do. And there ain't nothing wrong with saying that. Ain't nothing wrong with saying that. Okay. Now, when it comes to, does she have a banging body? She does. She has a banging body. But you definitely need to cut back a little bit, because it's giving that, you know, you baby, no. Okay. Baby, no. Baby, no. Okay. There she go, child, going hard. Look at that. She got on the wig right there working out. We're just scrolling through, child. I'm just being nosy, as I always am. But yeah, child, cut it on back, honey. Cut it on back. Cut it on back. I'm trying to go back far enough to see. See, that's not a bad looking picture. But then your hair still wasn't like done. But it looked better. Okay, your eyebrows is done there. I give you a 2 on that one. All right. I give you a 2. All right. There she go again with that shit. I don't know who keeps telling you to wear that kind of hair right there, girl. And then it be dry. Oh, child. She said she'll be 31 tomorrow. Honey, you giving 45 right there with that hair. That hair done put about 10 more years on you right there. That hair done gave you 10 more years, okay? Look at this shit here. Look at that. So you've been sick all week. Okay, you ain't have time to do your hair. That's what it was. The little baby right here looking just like Marquez. The baby looked just like Marquez sitting right here. I just noticed that. But she said she been sick all week, but then you giving Marge Simpson, curly Marge Simpson again. Okay. We just being nosy, y'all. She likes that curly, crazy look. Look at that one. Curly, crazy look. Bold and beautiful. No, ma'am. Child. What's wrong with your tongue, girl? What the hell? Girl, are you a snake out here? What is going on with your tongue? Girl, do you need surgery in your mouth? What is going on? See, that's giving another type of look right there. I don't know. But yeah. See, that's her right there. What is that? 2012. See, she looks more girly right here. Don't she look more girly right here? She looks girly right here. This is 2012 right here. See, I think this is how Marquez remembers her. This is how Marquez remembers her, okay? 2012. See, you look girly here, but it's like you started to morph into this other person when you met Ken. And I feel like Ken is behind all that, okay? Ken is behind all of that. When you met Ken, girl, you turned right on into a dude look like a lady. That's what you was given when you met Ken, and maybe he like that. Maybe he like his girls to look like a dude, okay? Because he did say he went through some things in his childhood, so I don't know. He ain't got no therapy. I hope he got some therapy for it, child. But this is her page. She_fit for real, child. If y'all want to go on over there. If y'all want to go on over there, child, and see this curly hair, honey. Lord, she done put some glasses on with it. She really thinks she's serving the girl. Snap. She said she on the Snapchat, child. Lord. No, ma'am. No to the ma'am. No to the ma'am. Okay. If that ain't Marquez, Lord, look at Marquez. That is Marquez right there, ain't it? Don't she look just like Marquez? The little girl. That is his child. Look at that. You got pictures on your own page of Marquez with his child, but you telling people this man don't be taking care of his kids. You are saying this man do not be around his kids. He ain't taking care of his kids. And then he go right there. You displaying pictures of him with his child. So Ken, I'm gonna need you to be quiet. I'm gonna need you, Ken, to be quiet. out here saying this man don't be with his kids, because Trish done got pictures on her page with him with his damn kids. Like, see, Marquez, you look good right there. All right. Okay. So yeah. Do kid know you got that picture on there, child? Do kid know you got that picture on there? All right. So let's stop sharing. Now let's go on Ken page. I mean, not Ken, but Marquez. All right. Because they love to say he don't be around his kids. Let's go ahead and show he does be around his kids. Recent pictures and everything. He said he called his kids every day. He's in his kids' life. Let's look at it, shall we? All right. Let's look at it. Mm-hmm. Ken about to spaz out when he see that picture, because I know he be looking at our videos. He gonna make you hurry up and take that picture down with Marquez on there, because you know he's real insecure. Ken gives insecure. All right. So here he is. This is a recent picture. All right. That's with his daughter. That's his son. Okay. His kids look exactly like him. He said, my birthday wish came true. I got to see my kids and family this weekend. As I sit and reflect on past 38 years God has given me, I'm overwhelmed with gratitude. I just want to thank God for another day. Tomorrow is never promised. So from now on, I'm living life like it's my birthday. Okay. Come on, birthday. That's a good picture. Okay. That's him with his kids. Okay. That's him with his kids. That's him with his kids. That's a good picture. That's him with his son. Okay. That's him with his kids. Lord, if that ain't, that's him right there. Oh, that daughter look just like him. My God. His son look more like him and Trish together. That little girl, baby, that's your child. You don't need no paternity test on her at all. Okay. At all. That's him with his daughter. That's him with his daughter. That's him with his daughter. She loved her daddy. That's him when she was a little something. That's him with his daughter. He's just looking at pictures. Okay. That's her when she's older. She got his nose and the same nose. Look at that. Same nose, same. Oh my God. So cute. She got his whole face. Okay. That's his child. That's his child. He loves his kids. He loves his kids. Oh, she's so cute right there. Look at her. That's his daughter. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, she's doing some type of gymnastics, something. But yeah, that's Ken child. He loves his kid. I mean, Marquez child. Excuse me. Marquez love his kid. Do he got some of his stories before we get off, child? Oh, he did post. I saw that the other day where he did like a biblical post. Okay, yeah. So that's what it is on that. Let me make sure I got all my topics. Hold on. Oh no, we still got more. All right, so Nell Fletcher shared some more pictures from the Polo Classic. We'll look at those right quick. Okay. Oh, hold on. Good music. Y'all know they were at the Polo Classic, child, where Martell and Ariana showed up looking a hot damn mess. Nell and Chris shared some more pictures, child, on Nell's page. We're gonna look at those. Let's let that pull up. Somebody said, here, lizard. Y'all are a mess. All right, so here they go. They're in pink, child. Nell got her back fat out at the Polo event, child. And Crystal, like his ass about to go do an Easter speech with all this pink on, but let's go off, child. That's them. All right, Nell got all the little tatas out. Okay, that's some more pictures that they shared, child. They was there with all the who's over there with Miguel. No, is the guy named Miguel? No, I can't remember the man's name. Anyway, child. That's Nell, child, feeling herself, child, with them big old man feet. That's Nell feeling herself. I ain't feeling Nell no more. Nell, you done showed me another side of you, girl. I'm good on you, Nell. That's her over there at Latrice Rogers' place over there at Taste. Over there with what's the name? I'm just nosy. Look at me being nosy. Her and Chris be out at all these damn events, though. Yeah, over there at another event, child. All right, so let's stop sharing. I just want to share those pictures that they shared. Is that all my topics? Oh, no, it ain't. All right, so let's get into this next topic. Then I'm going to let y'all go. For those of you that watched the documentary for the Menendez brothers, okay? Oh, and I got another topic too after that. Damn. So for those of you that watched the Menendez brothers documentary, I watched it. I wanted to get a better understanding in terms of what happened with these boys. They went through a very traumatic life with their father and their mother. Their mother sat back and watched their father do some very, very bad things to them while they were young boys. And they were tired of going through that and the abuse that they were going through. And they unalived both parents, okay, at which they got a lot of time in prison, you guys. But now it's looking like they're getting ready to be getting out. And a lot of people are not happy about that because they're still saying that, hey, they need to stay in prison for the rest of their life for what they did to their parents. But then you're overlooking, and I'm not excusing the fact that they unalived them, no, but I am saying that I understand why they did what they did. All right, so they're saying, shout out to TMZ. They said that Menendez brothers DA officials files documents asking for a resentencing and highlights exemplary behavior behind bars. All right, one of them got married behind bars. Okay, and it says that if he gets out, he will be living with his wife that he married while he was in prison. All right, so they said that the Menendez brothers are a step closer to potentially getting out of prison because Los Angeles District Attorney has filed the documents officially asking a judge to resentence them. DA George Gaskin filed a motion mere minutes ago asking a judge to change the brothers' sentencing from life without the possibility of parole to life with the possibility of parole because of time served. This would allow them to potentially be released from prison immediately. Now, let's keep reading. Okay, that's them. That's them. Okay. The Menendez brothers. Y'all need to watch that documentary. Eric and Lau. Okay, Eric and Lau. Now, this says that it's a long document, but basically the DA's office says that Eric and Lau have been upstanding inmates and no longer present a risk to public safety. So there's no reason to keep them locked up. Now, it goes on to say that the DA points out programs like Eric's Life Care and Connections organization, which provides support for disabled and elderly inmates, as well as VIVE, an organization dedicated to victim impact and empathy, which one or both of the brothers are involved in, demonstrating how the DA feels that they put time in. Get out of here, Ed. Okay. An effort into making their prison community a better place. All right. So they also list Eric and Lau's discipline records, okay, showing that they've been written up just 8 and 5 times respectively in more than 30 years of incarceration. All right. So that is them in court in 1994. All right. You can tell, child, because look at her hair. Y'all remember women back then wearing their hair, that dry, curly look. So this says that the DA also points out their age, saying that not only were they young when they unalived their parents, but they are more than 50 years old now. So the likelihood that they commit another crime has massively increased. Okay, so they're doing everything they can. That's them with their families. That's their father and mother. Their father, as you guys know, were doing sexual things to them when they were children, and their mother knew about it and she did not prevent it. And it was said that she may have participated as well. And she turned her head to a lot of things that their father was doing to them. So go watch the documentary, and that way you will understand why these boys did what they did. They did not want to be in that house another day with their father doing that, locking them in rooms and stuff like that they were dealing with. Okay. So I'm not going to read all of this, but you guys get the gist of what's going on with the Menendez brothers. So they may be getting out soon. All right. You may be seeing them. If you live out in LA, you might be seeing the Menendez brothers riding around, child. Okay. Because they are looking at getting out soon. What do y'all think about that? What do you think about that? All right. So I had another topic I wanted to show. Okay, hold on. Let me pull it back up. I think I X'd out of it. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, yeah, it's right here. All right, so we're going to get this last topic and then we're going to get out of here. So for those of you that have bucket list of things that you want to do, hopefully parachuting out of a plane is not one of them because it can be very dangerous. Okay, we're going to get into this topic that I found. This is something I never ever wanted to do. I mean, hell, I don't even want to go on no damn cruise. That's just how safe I'm trying to be. Okay, and my family been trying to get me to do it forever. My husband wants to go. But I'm just like, I don't know. So this person here, this 18-year-old boy, he had a full scholarship to college. Like, he already had his life planned out. But one of his things that he wanted to do was to go parachuting. Okay. He wanted to go parachuting, skydiving and parachuting. Okay. And upon him doing this, it turned out to be a very tragic event. All right. So the person that he went to go parachuting with, it says that the 18-year-old skydiver's parachute did not open up, and neither did his instructor. So imagine jumping out of this plane, trying to parachute for the very first time. You're getting this whole thrill, your heart is racing, you're excited because this is something you've always wanted to do. And when you pull the cord for your parachute to open up, it doesn't open. And the backup person's parachute also does not open up as well. This is what happened in this situation. The both of them went down. The both of them passed as a result of this, because they hit the ground at so many thousands of feet up in the air. So the parents are now suing the company after it was found out that 20 other deaths were reported at this same parachuting company. Okay. And then they also found out that the instructor was not certified. Okay. So imagine your child going up there with someone who is supposed to be, licensed and experienced in what they're doing, only to find out that this parachuter who is going up there with your child is not certified, and there is something going on with the parachute. They didn't know until they got up there, obviously, and jumped. But let's go ahead and play this. This is so scary. I would never do this.
Haunting video of an 18-year-old making his first parachute jump while his mother watched. His chute never opened. Now a judge has found the owner of the skydiving school negligent to the tune of $40 million.
Tyler Turner was thrilled to go skydiving. Fighting back nerves, the 18-year-old taped this video. His mom, Francine, was there to see him off.
That's my mom over there. Hello, very loving mom. Done a lot for me in my life.
Here he is as he makes the big jump. Tragically, the parachute never opened. Tyler plummeted 13,000 feet to his death, attached to his tandem instructor, who was not certified and was also killed. Since the 1980s, the skydiving company in Lodi, California, reportedly has been linked to 20 other deaths. Tyler had a bright future ahead of him. He was looking forward to starting college with a full scholarship to study biomedical engineering, after a judge awarded the family $40 million.
It is haunting video of an 18-year-old.
Listen, $40 million is not going to bring him back. Now, it will help your lifestyle, but it's going to be sad. He had his whole life ahead of him. College, full scholarship, like everything. He was only 18 years old. So 20 deaths prior to that were reported at this same parachuting company. Okay. This is why I always say, guys, if you're doing something that you've never done or gone somewhere that you've never gone for the very first time, make sure you do your due diligence and do your homework. Reviews really do matter. I told y'all, when I travel, I don't stay at a hotel. I don't eat at a restaurant until I pull up reviews and I check behind these places first before I spend my good earn on that. You have to. You have to. Okay, maybe they were so excited that this is something he wanted to do, and they maybe overlooked that. You probably would have seen that there have been other, people reviewing and saying some negative things about this place. 20 other deaths prior. Now he makes 21. And where the hell are they gonna get $40 million from a little parachuting company? I don't know. It's weird. It's crazy. It's scary. I would never. You are going so many miles per hour towards the ground, and imagine continuing to pull that string and your damn parachute do not open up. And the person who is that's on there with you, their shit ain't opening either. So it's just like you just actually watching the ground coming at you at so many miles per hour fast. That shit is crazy and scary. I would never. I don't want to parasail. I don't want to do none of that shit, because anything can go wrong at any time. And that's just how my mind works. I'm always thinking ahead, like, what if? When I look at stuff like this, I think about what if. What if I get my ass up there and I pull the lid and I'm doing everything you're telling me to do and something goes wrong? I'm not putting myself in that situation when I can stay my ass on the ground and be safe. Period. I don't know who came up with this. I don't know who came up with this bungee jumping. I don't know who came up with that shit. We've heard about cable snapping, where people jumping off different high things and jumping down from doing parachuting and bungee jumping. We hear about the cable snapping. Hell no. Hell no. Count me out. I ain't doing that shit. And then you got to sign waivers saying that the people are not responsible if something happens, that you just kind of like you on your own. You get out there, something happened, you don't sign that waiver. It is what it is. I'm just not, if I got to sign a waiver saying, hey, I ain't got nothing to do with something happening, that tells me I don't need to do the shit. I mean, seriously. If it's that dangerous, well, I got to sign a waiver saying, hey, if something goes wrong, you guys are not responsible for me making a stupid ass decision. I don't need to be out there. Clearly, if God wanted you to fly, he would have gave you wings. So it's just doesn't sound normal to jump out of a plane. You're supposed to ride in a fucking plane. Why are we jumping out? Why are we jumping out? Now, I do know with certain, like in the military, I do know that is something that they also train you to do, that you have to do it, in the military. I've seen videos where they have on this, all this stuff on them, like the backpacks and stuff like that, and they're having to jump out because they're going through some type of training. I wouldn't be doing that shit. Just going and go to give me a dishonorable discharge that day. I don't give a hot damn because I ain't doing it. Period. I would have had a panic attack and everything up there. But this is sad. This is a sad situation. So for those of you that have that on your bucket list, I ain't trying to scare nobody. Please do your due diligence and do your homework and make sure you're making the right decision, because these things can be very, very dangerous. Once you jump out there, that's it. And if your parachute don't open up, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Okay. My God, that's scary. Anybody ever been parachuting, skydiving? Put in the chat if you've ever been skydiving or parachuting. Put a 1. Put a 2 if it's a hell no for you. Shit, I'm gonna put a 3. Hell fuck no. That's for me. I'm sorry. Let me put my 3. 3 means hell fuck no. All right. Let me put my 3 in there right quick, because it's a no for me. It's a chop. It's a chop for me. Put a 1. Put a 1 if you've ever been. I see a 1. Did you do it for real? You actually did parachuting and skydiving? That's so scary. Somebody said 4. I know that shit right. Somebody said some 3s. Okay. Hell no. Okay. It says neither. I barely want to get on the airplane. Right. Okay. It said hell to the no. No, I know it's right, Tara. I see a lot of 3s. Somebody said I'm good. I only see one person did it. Somebody said they were in the Army. Oh, okay. So you did it because you were in the Army. I was saying that that's how they train you. Okay. Oh, child. Oh, let's get back to the main screen. Baby, let's stop sharing, because I want to look at these comments, honey. Oh, Lord. Okay. So she says she was in the Army, that she's done it, but she was in the Army when she did it. Okay. That makes sense. Were you scared? Were you afraid? Put in the chat for me. I'm not bothered. Can you put in the chat? Were you afraid? Like, were you about to have a panic attack? And somebody said, not me, girl. I know that shit right, Corey Swain. Okay. Somebody said 2 and 3. They said you did it for leisure. Quiet Storm said you did it for leisure. Hell no. Somebody said not for me. I know that's right. Somebody said 8. I know that shit right. Okay. Deary said hell to the no. I see them 3s. It says that I jump. They jump off my bunk bed and the sheet tied around. Listen, y'all doing too much. Okay, jumping off the bunk bed is ain't no flex either. All right, you been got a good old lump on your head from behind that. All right, but yeah, no, I'm good on that. I'm good. Somebody said 20. Hell no. I know that's right. No. Okay, hell no. Somebody said afraid. Yes. Let's put it up. Let's put it up. Said afraid. Said the first time they pushed me out, and I also repelled from a helicopter. Oh Lord. She said she was afraid when she did it. She was in the military. She was in the Army. She said she was very much so afraid. She said the first time they pushed her out, baby, I would have died right there in the air. Do you hear me? Baby, I would have grabbed a damn bird while my ass went out there. Let a bird I'd have grabbed a damn bird while my ass was out there. Okay. Yes, honey. I would have grabbed a good old bird, and my ass would have been soaring up there with the bird. It says I also repelled from a helicopter. Oh Lord, no, girl, baby, I had to wear Depends up there. No, ma'am, my clothes would have been messed up by the time I hit the ground. Do you hear me? It would have been a shit fest. I promise. Oh Jesus. It says I'm not trying that. Okay, no. Hell no. It says that they pushed me out too because I had a change of heart at the door. Quiet Storm said somebody pushed them out. Oh, don't push me nowhere. Don't push me nowhere. Says I never not. Okay, and I am kind of low-key afraid of heights. I will ride roller coasters, but only because I'm like sitting and strapped in. But then like when I get like to a very high point, I do like cover my eyes because I don't want to see it. I just kind of want to feel like the dips and stuff like that. I don't want to see myself up there. And I told you guys about one time I was actually, and this was in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I never forget it, at Carowinds. I was on a roller coaster called the Borg Assimilator. Yes, I'm gonna call y'all out, Carowinds. And we stood in line for almost 2 hours, and I wanted to ride this ride so bad. We got on the ride, and we got up on the lift, you guys, all the way up on this high-ass lift, and there was a fuse that blew on the roller coaster. Now, mind you, this is in the summertime, hot as hell, so we laying there baking because we're laying on our backs. The ride went back to where you're laying flat on your back, you guys, me and a bunch of my friends and some of my cousins. So we get up on this lift, the damn fuse blew, so we're just sitting there. So they had to get someone, they had to call for maintenance or someone to come. They had to come and walk up these stairs because there's some stairs that goes up the lift. And they had to individually go and hit something like some switch on each of our seats to let the seat up so that we can get off. And we had to walk down these stairs from the lift. I was having all kind of panic attacks because you could see down through the stairs, see the ground. So we were like way high up. Y'all know how the lift is. Like right before you go over to go out into like the little roller coaster situation, that's how high up we were. I was having a full-fledged panic attack. Do you guys know the only thing they offered us was a bottle of water and a skip the line pass to get back on that bitch? I said, fuck no. Do you think I'm about to get back on this damn ride? Hell no. We waited 2 hours to get on that ride, and we were so excited. And I said, y'all can keep that fucking water, okay? Because it was some Deer Park anyway. I don't drink that shit. I don't drink no Deer Park water. Y'all can keep that fucking water and definitely keep that skip the line pass. You're not about to skip the line to have my ass back up there stuck again. Hell no, okay? The Borg Assimilator, I'm calling y'all asses out. Carowinds in Charlotte, North Carolina, the Borg Assimilator broke down with me and my family and friends on that bitch, and we had to sit, and we were stuck up there, mind you, for about 45 minutes in the blazing hot sun, okay? Yes, never again. Never again. And that's all they offered us. Oh, we're sorry. Would you like a bottle of water? And we'll give you guys a skip the line pass. They kept apologizing because they knew their ass was probably gonna get sued. But I was like, I ain't getting on this shit no more. Y'all can keep all of that because I'm about to. No, I was so mad. I was hot. And I don't like to be in the sun like that anyway. That was some slave heat that day. But I said, oh, hell no. So you know, baby, you know, if I was having a panic attack just walking down from there, I am definitely not about to be up in the air where the birds are fucking flying, okay? And jumping out no plane. It's a chop. It is a chop. No. I've been in a helicopter before, and I felt like I was about to have a panic attack when my heart was beating real fast because I don't really like flights. I don't like, heights like that. I've flown many times before, but it doesn't bother me as much being like in an airplane versus being like on something like, I don't know why I felt that way in a helicopter. Maybe because I could actually see out more. But it was crazy, y'all. I don't like heights like that either. I cannot. But bungee jumping is a no because a friend of mine actually wanted to do that one. And I was like, hell no, I'm not doing that shit. No, because immediately in my mind, what if something go wrong? But that's just how I think. Somebody say, oh, no, I don't do roller coasters. I'll do a roller coaster. I would do a roller coaster. But that particular day, that shit made me so mad. But yes, be safe. Whatever you're going to do, be safe. I know a lot of you guys have bucket lists of things that you want to do. Make sure it's not too outrageous to where your life is definitely going to be in question if you do it. And don't be pushing people out because you can make somebody have a heart attack doing that as well. Because if they're already scared, obviously if they're not going on their own, they're scared. I see videos of people doing that with people trying to bungee jump and they get up there like, oh my God, I'm scared. I don't want to do it. And you just push them off. They can have a whole heart attack. That shit is crazy. But that is our show for the day, guys. Prayers to y'all, those of you that have bungee jumped and parachuted. Oh my God, y'all are brave. I would never. But yeah, says I can do a plane, fine, but helicopter. Yeah, I think that's what scared me. Sitting up in there and could see like the ground and everything around me in the helicopter. I think that's what was a little bit more scary for me. But yeah, never again. Okay. And that was where were we in Tennessee, in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, when I did the helicopter out there with all the mountains and stuff like that. So I was just like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be doing this no more. But yeah, let's get out of here, child. Let's get out of here. Thank you guys for being here. Please hit the like button. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. If so, hit the like, share the video, subscribe to the channel. All right. Thank you to my mods, Bill Wilson, KBR, Tyra, Linda Gamble, and Scorpion Miss. Thank you guys for doing an awesome job of modding. Also, thank you to content creators that stopped by: True TV Podcast, Purple Unicorn, Aries Girl Podcast, Dear We Talk Show, Messy Hoes ATL, Boss Lady Brand, Girlfriend Chronicles, Chronicles of Kim K, Love Seeing Her. Thank you all. And if there's any more that I missed, let me know. I'll be happy to shout you out. Okay. I will see you guys later on for our pop-in, unless something else crazy happens during the day. Y'all know I do those pop-ins as well. But until then, I will see you guys later. And goodbye.